Jesus freak here. Now, a lot of people would probably accuse me of being, put up a fake persona, because a lot of people on YouTube do. I mean, I want it to be absolutely clear. I try not to be fake about anything. A lot of the reason, my videos tend to be as warty as they are, I mean, you've seen my videos. You know I'm capable of doing some fairly elaborate production. That I don't is entirely by choice. Because I want it to be warts and all. I don't want to be one of those influencers who has a completely fake existence online. Where, these are mostly women, they're like, oh, I got this perfect life. I'll show off. This idyllic fantasy, and it's just a fantasy. And this is how a lot of influencers, I feel, are. They try to portray this oh so perfect existence. And the reality is it's fake as a $3 bill. But I don't roll that way. What you see is what you get. It's always been the same way. I've been open about my flaws. I don't want to be perceived as phony. Anyway, being that time of the year, I tend to retreat in my shell a little bit. And, trying to find that balance when you're trying to save up a large amount of money, and at the same time, you don't want to be pinching yourself so hard that you burn out and, I don't want to relapse. That's probably not the best way to put it, but it's basically what it is. It's relapse. If you're fiending for something for a long time, and it's not particularly dangerous in a small dose. I mean, yeah, it can be a problem if it's something where it's going to be problematic for you, even in small doses, as money, I like to think I'm good with it. It's like, I'm good at managing to make it last exactly as long as it needs to. That's the problem. As a rule, I don't generally save. I can't really manage it unless, I don't buy anything for some period of time. And shopping is one of the few things that I can take comfort in. I'm like, well, gotta leave myself a little bit of money to do something with. But if I don't have to use it, it's probably better than I not do it. So, like last month, I was like, yeah, I wanted to do this or I wanted to do that. But I'm like, it can wait. And it's not going to kill me if I take a few more months before I go buy some red cream soda, or if I have to buy my all dressed chips at Latina's instead of from an actual store in Canada, or if I would rather not buy some coffee crisps. It's not going to kill me. It's like, I think people expect me to always have the mind of a teenager, which honestly, I give off that vibe. I've always done that. If you want my honest opinion, I've always had to do more with less. So I learned how to and I got good. We talk about people these days, we have this saying about, kids who know the price of everything, the value of nothing. And you look around, you got people in hock up to their eyeballs and look at me. What do I have to pay up? Installments on my rental insurance, which I'm about 5 months ahead of the schedule on. I think what it is a lot of us just lack the self-control. We're so concerned with keeping up with the Joneses. And everyone's got to keep up appearances. And everyone ends up being Hyacinth Bucket. This is where that fakeness originates. We've all got to try to make ourselves, look better to other people. Like, I don't want to look better than I am. I want to be me. I want to be real. And I've always done my best to try to be real. So, what you see, what I talk about, This is my real life. There's nothing fake about it. That's how I want it to be. Jesus, freak out.